Yeah, please go ahead. Yes, everyone should participate.
Can I ask
Do
one
you
more
want?
question?
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
I'm sorry. Can I just ask one more question?
Yes.
Okay. So you already, you said you, sorry, you've just told me where you want to put it. My next question was going to say, how do you want it to appear? Do you want it to appear as, well, on the navigation menu, or is a floating button where something
So
like that?
since I already have a menu, right? So as I mentioned, I already have the e-commerce website. So obviously I will have a menu. So in the same menu, I want to see the option.
Okay. Okay. Got it. Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
I'm done.
You're done?
Oh, I thought I was, I can go ahead. Is there anyone who wants to?
I mean, if you have any more questions, you can go ahead, or else some other
I can.
person will take over.
Okay, the access, customers should have access to the wish list, right? Right, so their login details, username, and the passwords.
No, don't get into that registration mode, because I already said I already have a website. Now requirement should be only around wish list.
I got you. Okay, so now the products you are going to be adding to the wish list and all the information regarding those products.
Oh, no, what is that?
Products, you know how you add the items to the wish list?
How you know? No, I'm unable to understand your question.
Identify the items you're going to add to the wish list. They have to be items, right?
So as I said, right, wish list option should only be working for the stocks which are tagged with no stock. So whatever the item which has no stock, then user should be able to add it to wish list.
Yes, but I'm thinking those items should be, they may not be available, but they should be part of the products that are sold on your website.
It should be visible, right? So that is again, that is different thing, like, where pro stock management, and that is different thing. But our requirement gathering should be only to stick to wish list, how that function, how that option should be functioning.
Oh, how the options?
Yeah, because loading the products, user registration, those everything is done because I already have existing website. That means if I have a website, means I will have the option of uploading the products and everything, right?
Okay.
So there wouldn't be any new requirements on that. So our requirements only should be wish list. Right? I mean, any other persons, other participants can start.
Sure.
Sir, do you need any separation of categories in alphabetical order or product wise, or you need a combined wish list?
No, Kiran, I did not understand. Separate category
means for laptops, separate wish list.
Okay.
Or mobiles and category.
No, only one wish list for entire the website.
Okay.
Once things are back in stock, do you need option like notify via email or text?
Yes, I want.
A good one.
What happens when user clicks on the there should be a button, right, where user would be clicking on, and after that the item would be listing to the wish list. What happens after that? Like how the page should be looking?
Can you repeat your question?
Like when the user clicks on the wishlist button, it will be navigated to a new page, right? So how you want to show the page, like how you want that page to be?
So that should have add wish list button again. So once user click on that.
Yeah. So once the user clicks on the wishlist button,
it would show
it will be
all the items which are now stock available.
okay. So like once that is back to the stock, how, I mean, you want the user to get a notification, and how that should be?
Yes, notification should be sent. Fourth point. I think someone else also asked the same question, right? So
Like how would that be? Like via email, or like separate notification icon will be there in the application? How that should be?
so how that can be done?
How do you want it to be done? Like via
What are the
email, or
options? What are the options I have?
it can be sent through the email, and the notification icon also should be showing a pop-up saying that item is back to stock. Any of this option you can go.
So notification, if I go for notification, then notification is for mobile or for web?
For both.
Okay. So if I'm not using any mobile application, so how would I get notified? I cannot go and check the website daily, right?
Yeah. Okay. So this happens, is it like if the business analyst asks the question, I thought like it can be open-ended so that like
No. See,
when I'm gathering.
whatever you're doing is correct. So that is the reason I said we have to prepare. Okay. So client can ask you some solution also.
Okay,
Because
got it.
client is unaware of the technical things or functional things. He only know client will only know how to tell you how to give you the requirements, right?
Okay.
So he should also be clear with the solution, or solution may not be defined at that point of time, but options. See, as you said, we have two options like email and notification. Okay.
Okay.
So at that point of time, how should our thought process is? Because we already have the website. That means customer base is already with us. Customer have registered. We have their email IDs and we have their phone numbers, right? So we can tell we have an option of sending email as you stated, and we can also notify the customer using SMS, right? So that notifications will also work, but not all the times, because if someone is not using mobile application, so they wouldn't be aware, right? So yeah, notifications can be sent as an email and SMS. Okay.
And nowadays WhatsApp also works.
Right. If connected, then WhatsApp.
Yeah.
So because this is not our scope, but yeah, let it be. Yeah, I mean, if you have that option, yeah, you can give that option too. Oh, next.
Time period.
Hmm?
At what time it will be there in the wish list?
What is that? At what time?
At what time it will be available in the wish list? I mean, 6 months or?
No, we cannot tell that, right? You cannot tell that to the customer.
Okay.
See, if let us assume if one product is not available currently, so how you will tell that when that would be available?
Okay.
Right?
Remove option.
If I am, so if you are saying if particular item would be available in 3 or 4 days, and if that is not available, that will impact my credibility, right?
Okay.
Yeah, but how long should it stay in the wish list once it's available before?
Okay.
Yeah.
So once user adds into the wish list, it should be there for 4 days.
Yeah.
Or
Right.
1 week.
Okay.
Okay. So 1 week, product can be stayed in wish list. Wish list for 1 week.
Do you want option to get it delivered automatically, like and charge the card that is on the file in the account?
No.
What about system showing total cost of what you have in your wish list?
What is that? Total?
Showing the total amount or cost of the items you have in the...
Yes, it should display.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Sorry, go ahead.
Sorry. So would that product be showing availability if like what if a particular address has been already given to the application while logging into the application? So it might be showing available for that address.
No,
So what
stock
if
itself
the
is not
user
there.
changes the address?
Stock itself is not there, irrespective of the location. So if it let us assume if one product is updated as no stock, so that would be no stock for me also, for you also, right? So it doesn't make any use if I update that as also.
Like sometime in Amazon all we check with the PIN number whether that
That
our
is for
product is available.
yeah, that is for shipping.
Okay.
So so for few pin codes they wouldn't ship the product. That is what you're saying. But in our case, so if that is no stock, then for everyone it is no stock. For you, for me, if I change the address also, it is no stock. Okay. Whereas others also should participate. I'm just getting
remove option.
What is that?
Remove from the wish list option. Remove from the wish list option.
Okay. You are saying me or you're asking me?
No, I'm saying so. If you want to remove from the wish list, the option has to be there now. Remove.
Yes, delete option.
You said location of the wish list should be in the menu bar. But what about if we put it right under add to cart option? So if it's not available, it is easy to click add to wish list instead of going back to menu. Or if someone is new user, they might not know.
So if a particular stock is not available, why would I go to until cart page? I can add into wish list from that particular page only, right?
Okay, because usually when we click on stuff, it shows on the same page, right? Like add to cart. Like Amazon, that's how it shows, right?
Okay.
That you click the thing and it on the right hand side or under the stuff, it shows add to cart.
Okay.
So
that is cart.
Yeah. So what about if we add this, like if it shows not in stock, then there should be, it should be in the visibility. That's what I mean. That person, like it should be in the visibility. Okay, not in stock, add to wish list. I don't want to go through menu bar and all.
Right. So yeah. So you're going in a correct way, but your question should be like whenever I mouse over on the product or whenever I click on the product, if there is no stock, I should see the option of adding wish list button. So similarly, if I click on product, it would similarly how it shows add to cart. Similar option should also be available, like click add to wish list. Right? Yes.
Yeah.
So all these requirements are coming only on the customer point of view.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so how about vendor? Other side. Yeah, others, please go ahead. One minute, I'll reshare my screen. Yeah. Yes.
When you say vendor, you mean the supplier of that?
Other
like,
side, admin of that particular website.
So as an admin, if I would like to get notified if someone needs more than 5 quantity,
I did not understand.
like suppose if I have a customer who needs you know 5 pieces of the same thing, so I will make more profit, right? So I want to get notified like, okay, this person needs 5, so there should be something in the system that I can notify him that this thing is in the stock, like how Amazon shows Prime members different price.
So why only on 5 items like that?
See, suppose you are customer and you put just one quantity of that particular thing in your cart, but I want 5. So of course, vendor will make more profit from me than you.
I mean about the priority about the item which is in wish list and is not available in the stock. She's talking about how should be the priority for the vendor to bring that item back in stock. I think
That is fine. If
what is it?
priority, if coming into priority for vendor, everything is priority. So if 10 people are adding 10 items in their wish list, so he has to add all the 10 items. There is no priority such kind. Okay, so I do not have any requirement on priority for the vendor side.
One more question I want to ask is like if an item an unusual item which is in stock, while buying that product, whatever payment options are there, do you want those to be same for the item which are not in stock and back uh,
Yes.
to stock after it's added to wish list? Do you want those
Obviously,
payment options to be same? Okay.
yes, obviously, because if that item is back, that the process of adding to cart and purchase would remain same, right? So yes.
Okay.
Do you want an option that customers can directly contact you, like contact supplier or?
No, that is not related to wish list, but no, I do not have that requirement. Any other questions which strikes your mind?
Can't think of anything. Give us one example for the vendor questions. I'm I'm sorry. I can't think of any questions right now.
Okay. See, let us assume you are the vendor. Okay. You have this website. You are the owner of this website. Okay. And if there are, if you have an e-commerce website, then obviously you will have some lakhs of users of your website, right? So let us assume even 10,000 or 1 lakh users have added few products on their wish list. So how would you get them? You cannot go and scroll each and every page or each and every item in the wish list for multiple pages, right? So how would you look at the products which are there in the wish list from
sort
that
or filter
perspective?
option?
Sorry?
You want to have the sort or filter option?
So sorting or filter option also will not work, because if I have 1 lakh users have added products in the wish list, that would go into multiple pages, right? So how would you wanted to see all the items at one place?
I guess this would be the answer. At
No
the left
answer.
side.
No, it is not about answer. So I gave you some pointers where you have to think on for the requirements gathering.
Yeah. See, I have few of the vendors, but now I'm the end user customer. So I want to see the only one particular vendor, all the products, vendors products. So now your requirement would be in this way, like at the left side of the website, I can arrange the icons, check boxes.
Sorry, Sushma, I think you are not understanding.
Categorize. Maybe would you like to categorize the products that you have?
No. So let me put it in the on the document itself. Okay. So customers have added, let us assume 10,000 products in wish list. Okay. So all the customers. Okay, have added 10,000 products in wish list.
Okay.
So as a seller, so don't go into only Amazon thing. Okay, this is my individual website. Okay, only I will be the seller on this website. Okay, so as a seller or admin of this website, okay, how should I see all these 10,000 products?
Search option.
What is it?
The search option. You can use the search option.
Switch.
Search.
No.
Yeah.
No.
There should be an option.
I give up.
Admin view. So when you click on admin view, it will show you how many items, like it will show you the numbers, not the customers' names or everything, but how many this item.
Okay. So my existing, okay. So since I do not have this wish list at all earlier, okay, this wish list is new for my website. So in the back end also, I don't have any page for to see that customer items. You're getting my point, right?
Yes.
So in the admin panel also, I wouldn't have any page for wish list if that is not there in the front end. So for admin panel also, it would not be there any wish list kind of screen for me to check all the products. So how should I verify? So you're understanding my point, right?
Yes.
Right. So you have to think over on the other side also, as I mentioned yesterday. So you should also think about a new screen for seller also, to show him all these products. Okay, and you guys can ask more questions like, so vendor or seller can have the option of extracting the items from website, right? you should give me an option to extract the wish list as a report. Okay, if you ask me that question, I would say yes, I should be able to extract all the wish list items into an Excel format or CSV format. You have to ask me in which format you want to export the file. So I would say in Excel format or CSV format, whatever it is. Okay, then your question should be, once I say yes, I want the report, then you have to ask me what should be the headers in that report. Okay, so what should be the headers? Like, then I would say, I would like to see item name and item code. Okay, customer name.
Oh, okay, you mean column names? Okay,
right, customer name and quantity and quantity. Okay, so if you give me an option to export all these items according to these headers from the wish list category, then that would be easy for me to see all items in one place, right? So if you are developing a page, okay, per page that would show only 10 or 15 items. Okay, and if I have 10,000 products in the wish list, so how many pages I should scroll? So that is not possible, right? So that is the reason you have to give me an option of exporting the items into Excel or any other format. Okay, so this is how your thought process should be. And okay, so when someone may ask me, notifications should be sent. I said yes. I said yes, notifications should be sent. To whom you will send the notification?
Both.
Notification should be sent to customer.
Customer, okay. Yeah.
Then what did you mean by both?
Oh, sorry. I actually thought when a customer is adding the wish list, the vendor would be getting the notification.
Right. It should
But when it's back to
so
when it's back to the stock.
Okay, so notifications should be sent to the customer as well as vendor. Okay, for why seller, so to intimate him that there is a product has been added into the wish list, go and check. Okay, so okay, notifications have been sent. So again you have to ask me at what time notifications should be triggered. Okay, so it should not be a manual process, right? Someone sitting, writing the email, writing the notification content, taking the customer email ID. That should not be the case. Everything should be automated. So you have to ask me at what time notification should send. Okay, I'll give you some time. Okay, I'll tell you daily at 11 p.m. or daily at 10 a.m. or 11 a.m. system should trigger the notification. Okay, then you have to ask me how many times per day. Okay, how many times per day you have to send a notification to customer, stating this product is in your wish list. This product is in your wish list. It is going to delete in 2 days. See, I have said 1 week of time, right? So you have to send a daily notification to customer. Okay, saying this would be deleted in 1 week. This would be deleted in 1 day or 2 days. Once stock is back. Okay, once the stock is back, you should send a notification. This would get deleted in 1 day. Place your order, something like that. Okay, so you have to send daily 1 time. So that would be my answer. Okay, then I told you notification can be sent to email and SMS. So you have to ask me for the content, notification content. Okay, so this should also be provided by client. So okay, we cannot write our own content. We have to always check for the client of the email or any kind of notifications you are sending, whether it is an email or any project. If you are having any homepage or developing any homepage, the content should come from the client. Okay. So what else? Yeah. So when I say display the total cost, see one more question important you can ask me, how much can I limit per person to add only respective number of products. Okay, so as a customer I should be able to add only four products into my wish list. Okay, so you have to set a limit for that, 4 products or some 20,000 or 30,000 amount. Only within this limit only I should be able to add the into the wish list. He or she cannot add more than 4 items into the wish list, right? So that kind of limitation also you can check with me as a customer. Okay. So E double products are not allowed to add into the wish list. Okay, so you can ask me that question if any category should be left out. Okay, and you can ask me if if one's product is available, customer can directly navigate to cart page or buy now page from wish list. Okay, I should say yes. I would say yes. Once stock is back, okay, I should be able to navigate to buy now directly from wish list. Okay, any other questions striking your mind?
Showing substitute of the item.
What is that? Showing?
Substitute.
Substitute, no, not required. Suggestions, not required. So whatever the product I want that product.
When a customer logs in, that person would be getting the option such as in the wish list page, such as if it's back to stock, it will be showing buy now and payment options. So if the user is a vendor and if a vendor logs into the application and goes navigates to the wish list page, what all buttons you want vendors to be displaying?
Right. So I
other
want
than extracting the report.
So I just want to see the export button. Okay, in my panel, admin panel, I want to see export button. Okay, and what was your other question?
Yeah, that's it. Like other than exporting the items, like
yes, exporting the items and product
any
uploading.
other button. Okay, okay. Okay.
Okay. Good. Okay. So, right, this is how, in real time also requirements gathering session will go on, but, with a organized manner, since you will be only one-to-one. So here we were many, right? So in actual business, actual business scenario, you will be only one-to-one or, one to two stakeholders or, two business analysts, one stakeholder, right? So, but not more than, 5 or, 3 or 4 at one time, right? That would be limited. So that would be in more organized manner. And again, before you go to the requirements gathering, you have to do your homework for sure. Okay. So when you go to the real-time scenario for requirements gathering, you have to go through the topics, what you have to discuss with the client. If possible, email your questions prior to the meeting. Okay, so that customer or client will also be prepared for that meeting. Okay, so that is a good practice. If if you have any questions prior to the requirement gathering meeting, send those questions to the client so that that would be easy for your continuing your requirements gathering discussion. Okay, any questions? Okay. So what case studies are you guys on it?
Yes, still right. I mean, working on the BRD.
Okay.
Yeah, me too. Oof.
So fine. Tomorrow we'll look at this SWOT analysis. Okay. And we'll also go through some case studies if anyone has completed. I saw one of the individual have completed. So we'll go through that case study, and we'll also see if anyone has completed any case studies, then we can go through them. Okay. So Monday I'm out of town, so I won't be taking session on Monday. Sorry, Friday. So tomorrow we'll complete this topic, and from Monday we'll start Agile. Okay. So yeah, most probably by next Friday or so we'll be completing our theoretical session. Then you have to spend your time on working on case studies. Okay. So once everything is done, I mean, you will be getting more case studies when we are in Agile. When we are learning Agile, you'll get more case studies. Okay. So once we are done with with this Agile also, I'll give you one project which you have to work on end to end. Okay. Then we'll come to the resume preparation and everything. Okay.
Okay.
So,
yeah. Okay, thank you.
Right. Okay. So if you guys do not have any questions, we'll close for today and we'll catch up tomorrow.
Sure. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.